Hey all, welcome to Forex Bunkers, one of our price action trades. Here you'll see a trade that I'm just about to enter. I saw this opportunity on EU. Now I'm just narrating this because I saw it straight away and I thought, oh, I better record this. So I just recorded and then I finished cooking tea and doing those kind of things. So I entered the trade and come back and checked on it. And had a look over it. So I'm just going to go over and go through what I did. So firstly, the reason I entered this trade was in this blue box, as well as one of the pivot levels and a short-term support and resistance level based off 1 hour chart. We saw a pile of weakness around that zone, and there was a high probability that would get short. That price would move short for maybe an extended period or maybe a short period. But let's go over and see what happened. I'm going to skip, this whole trade took about 45 minutes, but we're going to skip a fair bit and cut it down to the important parts for you. When we first entered this trade, we had a fair bit of resistance. It started to push back up, but was stopped by the 135.50, the one of the pivot points there, and then it started to push down. Now this trade pushed to 134.70 around that area. I got out a little bit earlier. It was just wanted to take out some of my position and leave the rest for a little bit further push down. And in the end, I just closed my position for around about 30 odd pips, but we'll see at the end, and I'll show you. So finally we start to get our push down right here. Now remember, all these techniques are based off the Forex Bunkers price action course. Now I won't give away too much because that would be unfair to the members that have bought the course. But in essence, we're looking for resistance. Oh, sorry, I say that again. We're looking for rejection or weakness in price around certain zones of the market, and in this one of these zones is around the pivot point, as well as a support and resistance on the 1 hour. Looking for a short push. Now we have had a new lower high around the 134.65 zone, so we could expect this to push further higher, and actually that's what it did. It pushed down to the 134.70 mark and then went through to make another high, and then up to 136 zone. It took another day and a bit, but eventually it got up there. So there was a fair bit of pressure around this area, which was really good to see. So what I did right now, as we're entering the 135 zone, I closed off half of my position and moved the rest of my stop to break even. Oh, very close to break even, just inside. It's about a pip inside, maybe 1.7, something around there. So in the end, we got around 25 pips from this trade, and it was just a short-term trade. We weren't after a long move. We were just after the reaction from the rejection and weakness in price. Now remember that our stop would have been quite healthy as well. Would have been around the 135.75 or 135.60, around there, just above the support and resistance. You'll notice I didn't place a stop order in on the market. It's just how I personally trade. Due to I don't like being knocked out just quickly. I'd rather get myself out manually. Just how I prefer to trade. Everyone's different, but definitely we would have had a stop order above that where we would have been incorrect. But this was a nice quick trade. 25 pips for one of the trades for an evening is nothing to shy at. We got a fair few more that evening, but just recorded one for everyone to have a look at. So right now I'll close the position. So the first half got around 25 and the second half got around 25. So all up We got around 25 pips from the full position. So nothing to shy at. If you want more information about the techniques we use, I invite you to come and join us on forexbunker.com and have a look at the price action course. Talk to you later.